about
Mm-hmm.
your salt.
Yeah.
What the hell is there in this salt? I know this is kind of a silly question, but
Mm-hmm.
since we've been using this salt, we are pretty amazed with polyp extension, with LPS extension.
Color.
Corals seem to want so much something that you put on this secret sauce. I
This
know
is not.
you won't tell us.
Yeah. No, there is absolutely no secret. There's the only thing is there is nothing in.
There is nothing.
The point is not what you add in. The point is what you do that nothing is in.
Mm-hmm.
That's
So
it. So,
You mean no contaminants?
it has nothing to do with the contaminants. Sure, at one reason, yes, but this is mostly too wide talked. There's a very simple things about salt. We have two possibilities. We can take the salt out of the sea, using it when they have the freshwater plants. So they coming a lot of salt water out, or the usual way. The point is, this kind of salts contains a lot of organic, which is at the first step good, which is on a long time run for me a little bit difficult. So we decide, like other brands also, that we buy a very, very clean salt, which comes very deep. It's over 250 million years old. It's from our area here where we have a tropical sea. 250 million years ago, we have a high CO2 rate and a very nice landscape here. For this today is fucking cold. and how older the salt is, how better is on how cleaner the salts are in these mines. How younger it is, how more it is mixed. So then we take this salt out, we mill it to a special sign. We add some anti-caking. This is necessary by law due to the transportation and due to the fabrication. So we have to do that. We can use a chemical one, which we don't know exactly how it's work and what has the effect on the corals. And we use the older one because this we can control and we know exactly how it's work. So for this, we have 20-30 years experience and we can detect it by the ICP. Then we produce some kind of trace element solutions, different styles, which we add on each grain. So the mixing process and the milling process, and then how we get the traces around each salt corn, that's the difference. Then we don't add any sugars, vitamins, carbon sources, biopolymers, whatever you can talk whatever you want. This is what we add exactly out. So no nothing. Because my opinion is, when I go to the supermarket and I buy something where it calls butter, I want to have butter. I don't want to have butter with olive oil or butter with water shit. So I want butter. So that's when I go to Brazil and I want the caipirinha, I want the caipirinha. So I don't want liquor of caipirinha or that shit what they sell here. A caipirinha is clear, absolutely. So exactly. So and here, they sell caipirinha. I drink it. My bad luck is that I was in Brazil. I get caipirinha, so that what they sell here is not caipirinha. I don't know what it is. It looks like sometimes, but it's not caipirinha. And that's why I make the salt. And the salt means it has to be salt after mixing as close as possible to a good seawater, as we can technically do. More we don't do. That's it. That's all.
So that we just have one type of salt, right?
Yeah, that's the reason. So I don't know. I have one type of caipirinha since 20 years. I don't know. They change it. They put things in caipirinha like they put things in beer, but it's never better. The original one is the best one. So, and that's why only one type of salt, because I have one type of seawater, and your fishes in the Caribbean Sea, they're swimming in the same water like the corals in Africa or the corals on the Pacific. So it's one water. I don't know where they always find different waters. I know one water at the end. So the food is different, okay, but the water chemistry, the relation of the different elements is all over the world absolutely the same. Only the nutrients, only the organic compounds are sometimes a little bit different, or particles, something like that. But the water is all over the world the same. That's why I concentrate on one salt and not on 5, which I never understood.
Amazing.
I need
Perfect.
5. So
We are
that-
really loving that.